Hi guys, and welcome to WebSecDev. So today I'm going to go over the system with you, just to give you some background information and also what it is actually capable of and who it's intended for. So you would have received the Hack Me link. With this, what you need to do is once you've gone through the sign up process or you have logged in, you click on the link there. You'll have your own independent sandbox secure system. It will then open up the WebSecDev system for you. So, the platform. It has been created as part of a dissertation project, so I would really appreciate it if you could just go through the survey that I provided here. It is 10 short questions, just a little bit about background as to your current experience with web applications, and also how you feel about the system once you've used it. So to continue on, it's been created because there seems to be a need for more secure coding techniques and to be trained practically within the training realm. During cybersecurity training, information security training, pen testing training, it's very much attack driven as opposed to securing driven, which is, as to be expected. We're not being taught to be web devs. So in an ideal world, a platform like this would be available for web devs so they can understand the basic attacks, but then also understand how to change their code, how to amend it, what to look out for, and this platform takes care of that for them. So to get on, we have practical videos during the process of using it. You'll have an introductory video similar to this, but then you also have a tutorial video as well. So if I show you on the first lesson, we have an intro video, we have our tutorial video. This tutorial video will go through the background and the context to give the theory about the attack. It will also guide the person through what they need to do in order to carry out an attack. So because this is the offensive area, that is all that is covered. We won't get into the mitigation until we go into the mitigation area. This is done once they've understood the non-persistent and also the persistent attacks. So during this one, with a non-persistent reflected attack, they'll download a file. This one here is search.php. They're then expected to upload this file, and with this, what will happen, it will appear in the IDE browser here. So this is a live IDE, you can make changes and you can also run the code by pressing the update button. We scroll below and it has actually been shown in the preview window. This is a mimic. It is exactly the same as the file that's been used in the tutorial. If we have a look here, the tutor is going through some steps as to how to identify if it's vulnerable for an attack, and then he also shows you how to carry out an attack. You'll be able to carry out the tutorial and the attack via this window here. Once it is done, you'll then go on to the next lesson by pressing the button here. Once again, you have your intro video. This will go through all the steps here, what you need to do. You have your contextual video. The tutorial will go through the background and the theory to the attacks. Once you've uploaded your file, carried out the attack, which will be here in the preview window, you'll then go on to the next lesson, which is the mitigation area. The mitigation area is slightly different. Once again, we have the introduction video, we have the overview of everything you need to do, and below we have a code editor window which you update and browse and get everything executed in the executed file window. However, during this video, on the mitigation lesson video, he will want you to create an additional file. This additional file will include a function called escape, and it will return HTML special characters. So once it's required within this code editor window here in the file, it will call the function's PHP file. Everything that's put in there will help protect the code that is executed here. So as you can see, because of it's quite independent from the tutorial and what is going on, someone could come in here, they could put some other code in, they could test their own code even, and also amend the functions file as to how they need to protect it and do some testing. It will preview here down at the bottom. Alongside the videos, what we wanted to do was be able to provide a way that people would know if their code was being secured correctly or not. Now currently in this version we have a code tester, It is using a PHP diffing tool, during which it will show the correct code just shown here within the help section. This is an example of correct code. The correct answer is put underneath. So someone will come in, they'll use the IDE browser, they'll upload their code, run through the tutorial, they will then proceed to press compare button. It will then show them you haven't included, so that for the green it is you haven't included such and such to do the tutorial. Then they can amend their code and continue on. It is hoped that somewhere in the future we might have a practical examination route. That is one area that I've also found that is lacking. There are a lot of multiple choice questions and that sort of examination, but when it comes to actually just checking over the code to make sure it's done correctly, that's an area for improvement also. So hopefully this video has given you a good indication as to what it's capable of. Once again, if it's possible, once you've used it, if you can go into the survey area, fill out the survey for me and I can get your feedback. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Bye.